and welcome to the final meditation in this week's series. Today you're going to be asked to show courage, and you're going to receive a reward beyond price. So closing your eyes once more, bring your attention to your body and just notice what you find within. Finding a comfortable position so you won't be distracted by bodily aches and pains. Find the most supportive position. And now bring your attention to your breath. Without altering it or changing it. Allowing yourself to feel the support of breath. Feeling the support of the floor. Maybe through your feet if you're sitting, or through your back if you're lying down. The support of the ground, the support of your breath, and the support of your own inner wisdom and growing throughout this course. As you now find yourself again in your safe space. Noticing what you can see, hear, what you can smell, touch, and taste. And once again, you find the steps up to your viewing platform. And today you go straight to the edge of the platform to look out over your life. And I want you to choose something that you regret or something that you could have done better. For your first time on this exercise, don't pick the biggest or most upsetting regret, but something that haunts you. This is a really courageous thing to do, because we can pick these things and go over and over and over them and beat ourselves up. Or we can avoid these things and justify to ourselves that we couldn't have done differently. I need to add that if you've picked anything from under the age of 18, pick something different from when you were an adult. So it's really courageous to look at a situation where we were not in alignment with our main thing. This is why you struggle with this situation. It means that either you were not in alignment with your main thing, or there was extreme conflict between your main thing and the expectations of others, your internalized messages that we looked at, that we call introjects, or your subpersonalities. You are old enough now and wise enough now and strong enough now to really look at this regret. It is safe to feel regret. It is wise to evaluate these painful situations. It's essential that we know where our responsibility lies. It's okay to make mistakes. We do the best we can until we know better. And then when we know better, we do better. So taking this incident, this regret, take a few moments to see where the guilt or the haunting lies. Is it that you said yes when you should have said no? Or that you said no when you should have said yes? Is it that you could have been more patient? Or you could have got out of something more quickly? Is it that you were too selfish? Is it that you were too selfless? Try not to panic about feeling regret or guilt. Try not to justify while you consider in what way was this not in alignment with your main thing, with your soul. It is possible that it was in alignment with your main thing and your soul, and that what's haunting you are your difficulties around your subpersonalities, your childhood messages, society's messages. In which case, how have you been evaluating this regret in a way that causes you pain? How have you got involved in beating yourself up? So now comes the time to put this regret down while holding and retaining any lessons, any wisdom from facing it, from evaluating it. And you may need to say these words to yourself or to somebody else in your mind. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I love you. Those words may apply to you, to someone else, or to both. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I love you. And just place your hand on your heart and really appreciate your courage today to take a regret, a guilt, a sadness, and to really look at that head on. And you're still standing on your viewing platform, and I promised that you would have a reward for your courage today. And as you turn around and go to the back of the viewing platform, you find a hook on which is hanging a cloak. A very beautiful cloak. Look at the cloak and the lining. And put the cloak on. And just notice how it feels to wear the cloak of courage. Beside the hook is a small table, and on the table is a box, and on the box is written will. And you open the box, and inside is a wand, a magic wand. Take the wand out and look at the wand that you've been given. Maybe it's simple and strong. Maybe it's jewel encrusted, but it's your wand, it's your reward for your courage. Facing ourselves, evaluating our processes helps motivate us, helps bring us back to our main thing, to our soul, to our will. It strengthens our will to do an exercise like this occasionally. And you now see at the back of your platform that there are further steps to climb, or a disabled access path up to the top of this mountain. And whether you take the steps or a different access, both involve effort. Both involve some sort of exertion. As you climb this mountain higher and higher, you have with you your cloak and your wand. You have courage, you have will, and you climb higher and higher. And now you're arriving at the top of the mountain, and there's a safe place to be where you won't fall, but where you are on top of the world. And you look around, all around you. You feel the cloak of courage and the wisdom that has come from being honest and truthful, loving and forgiving of yourself in your life. That you can exercise judgment, that you can tweak your actions, that you can take responsibility for being more in line and attuned to yourself as you move forward in life, so that each step resonates with your courage and your will. And now you hold your wand up to the sky, and the clouds open, and a shaft of light comes down from the clouds and touches your wand. And as you hold it there, you can feel a transformation, an energizing, a strengthening of your will. And now you look at your wand more closely and notice how it embodies that extra gift. And now you begin to descend the mountain. You arrive at your viewing platform. And now you begin to descend into your safe space. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're in your safe space, wherever that is, whether it's in nature, in a memory, in a fantasy place, in your home. And one more time before we end this meditation, I want you to take your wand out again. And where you are, I want you to draw a full circle around you with will and determination. And draw this circle around you. And you have a much clearer idea now of your yes and your no. Repeat your motto or your sankalpa to yourself. And then leave the space that we've called your designated safe space and begin to find yourself near your home, your actual home in life, remembering your address and coming up to your front door, going inside. Hang your cloak somewhere in your actual house. Safely stow your wand away somewhere in your house. And now find the place where you're actually sitting or lying down for this meditation, and bring your dream self and your physical self into alignment now. Coming back into your body, feeling your feet, feeling your back, noticing your breath. Hearing any sounds around you. And then gently begin to wriggle your fingers and your toes to get ready to open your eyes. And to bring this meditation to an end.